Hey guys, it's Newfie. We're trying on Newfie Loves Luxury. Let's keep playing with that name. I just want to do a quick update. Not Christmas related, I have no Christmas things around me, but it is just to do with a part 2 really to that makeup haul that I did, that I just wanted to let you know what the products were actually like, and so I thought I'd just do a quick review because I know that day I unboxed everything and I was just kind of unhappy with what the money that I spent and then what I thought of the products. And since I've now used them, I just want to share with you just quickly today on a few of those things, what they're like. And definitely I'm not a makeup artist, gosh, not even remotely. I just play with makeup, I just do my own makeup, have done for 50 years, and it's just all for fun, right? So if there's any other just, normal people out there that just want to know what my experience is with makeup, being someone over 50, feel free to watch this and share. And on that, thank you so much to everybody that's been subscribing lately. I know it's most likely to do with my Louis Vuitton, which I do have another unboxing coming soon. I know I did it. But on that, I just wanted to say thank you for those that haven't subscribed. Please do it now. Did you do it? Do it now. Subscribe. But yeah, thumbs up. Please keep commenting and let me know. And what I'm really interested today is let me know your thoughts if you bought these things, or these products, these makeup products, and how you use them. So with that, let's just get into today. I will warn you, I have filmed part of this where I did a little bit of makeup, just so I could show you on me, on an older person, what it actually looked like. And you probably, if you've watched any of my videos, you'll hear me talk about my hatred of this turkey neck. I know that you'd be thinking, why is she talking about that? That's just, crazy. I think it's because I've had weight loss surgery. I had, go and watch another video, but they'd found a tumor, cancer, and I've had that removed, and I also had weight loss surgery. I just want to be healthy, so it's more about being healthy. I guess the downside of that is loose skin. And I went and got a quote on, what it would cost to have this, because it's just this part. Yeah, I've got loose skin everywhere else, and, well, not everywhere else, but in some places. And I just don't care because I can cover them with clothes, but you can't cover this, right? And I'm professional, I'm on the screen all the time. I'm not talking about YouTube, I'm talking about my work, my day job. And this really upsets me. So I think it's each to their own, but I'm really hating it. But $23,000. Anyway, if anyone's got any ideas how to fix this, let me know. I'm interested. Let's get in today. Enough babble. Like, subscribe. Here we go. So guys, I'm going to come in a couple of times and be a little bit closer like this. Close Newfie. I just want to talk to you really quick about a couple of products, and then I will show you some of those things on my eyes. And I know I'm wearing glasses, so. But some of the things that I've bought this year and some of the things I bought in the haul that go and check that video out. But there was a couple of things I was really disappointed in, but I actually have used them on my face and they're actually better than I thought. And one of those was this little chestnut. This was the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder, and it was expensive, right? It was $60 something. And when I tried to swatch it, I was like, oh my God, it's not even working. I've just like wasted my money. But I have to say, when you actually use it appropriately and, put it on your face, it's actually quite nice. I'll be honest, I don't think it's $60 something. I've equally got nice ones that are $10 or $20. And the packaging, it kind of is cheap, to be honest. It's plasticky. But I haven't even taken the plastic off the mirror. But look, I've used it every day. I've used it every day since I did that review, so for about the last 2 weeks. And it is really nice. And it's got the little bit of rouge, I suppose, in my old days. And so I actually do like it, but I wouldn't buy it again, not for $60, because there's other products out there that do the same thing. Okay, so it wasn't as bad. Next product that I wanted to talk about. And this is as bad as I thought. So unfortunately, as much as I love the Patrick Ta products and I do like the packaging, now I know this is mirror, so you're going to see everything in the mirror, but Hopefully the camera is picking up. Look at how filthy it is. And all it's done is sit in my makeup room. So the packaging is bloody awful, but I do like it. I just wish it wasn't shiny. So packaging away, this is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2. And I heard so many good things about this. Again, just a reminder. It's shit. I don't know how else to say it. It's not the worst in the world, but this was $110, I think. I'm sorry. It's just not great. It's more brown. It's not so pink as it looks. Even the colours up the top that, you know, like this one is got, and the cameras may not be picking that up, but it's kind of got those shimmy, you know, like if I put it on different angles, I can see pink or I can see yellow. And it feels nice, you know. It's just not. It's just, I'm sorry. It's the quality, there's hardly any pigments to it. After a couple of hours, it's pretty much off my eye. I've tried all sorts of things. And I'm sorry, but it's plain, it's boring, and I don't love it. And I'm sorry to everybody that does, but to be honest, I don't love it, and I'm so disappointed I paid $110. And I will keep trying to use it because I'm tight, and I want to get money's worth, but I'll probably end up giving this away to somebody at some point. So the other thing that I purchased was this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette is the Rose Metals, and I was super excited about this. Let me remind you. Great colours, love the colours. I've used this a few times. It is better than I thought, but it's not wonderful. It's okay. It's just okay. So, I'm sorry. Again, it's just too expensive and it's not that good. I know people don't like Jeffree Star. I hear it on the internet everywhere. I'm telling you, I cannot throw my Jeffree Star. I love the Jeffree Star products. They're pigmented, they work, and they perform. So this, no, sorry, no. This little chestnut, if you remember that. So this was a little Sephora 12 eyeshadow palette Christmas. And if you remember, I thought that this was a box, but it's actually the packaging. The mirror's there and the packaging. So I was like, don't know about that. Anyway, it's cool. Reminds me of the old rotary telephone. I've used this probably a few times now, and it's not so bad. And for $30 or $40, whatever I paid, this is reasonable. You expect this quality at $30. You don't expect it at Patrick Ta for $110. If I had to choose between Patrick Ta and this, I'd choose this. The middle shades are really nice. They all feel nice. They're easy to blend. It's just not, again, it's kind of not that pigmented, kind of boring on the eye, but it's not bad, okay? So it's, yeah, would I recommend it? I mean, it's okay for what it is. It's fun. It's fun to play with. The other one that I got, and if you remember, I said I absolutely hate the packaging. It's fluffy. It was dirty within 5 minutes of me opening it. It was this Soft Glam packet. This is the one that came with the little brush, and I really love the colours in this. And I love that there's a black, right? But if you recall when I used this, I was like, oh my God, it's not much colour payoff. I've probably found this is the nicer one out of the bunch. It's better than it was when I was swatching. So again, it was actually better on my eye. I still hate the packaging. I hate it so much. But I actually probably don't mind the colours. Again, I think my rating, is it a Jeffree Star pigment? No, it's not. So it's okay. The other one that I bought, the other palette, was this fun little Wishing Joy palette, Sephora brand. I didn't expect too much. I thought it was really fun to have this as the, you know, as the packaging. I thought it was cute. Wishing you what? I don't know. Funny, I've been listening to Candy's Sweet Love for LV, and she talks a lot, which I've been giggling at, about this calendar that she bought, the Sephora calendar, and how crap it was, etc, etc. And she's not over it. I'll tell you, she's not over it. Go watch it. Anyway, one of the things she said is, wishing you what? They don't say. And I was like, oh yeah, I bought a palette that says that. So that's funny. But I've also used this a number of times. That purple is really lovely. It's really beautiful. It's much nicer than you think. All the other colours I've probably got 10 times, if I'm honest, but look, it is nicer. It's funny that the nicer ones were the cheaper ones. was this, which was Rare Beauty. Oh, there's my hair. Okay, and so this Rare Beauty was Come and Play, and it was the one that looked like this. Oh my god, it's crap. I can't tell you. I thought it was crap on the day. I love the look of it. I like the packaging. I love the packaging actually, and I give it 1 star for that. But I have to be honest, the colours are boring and plain, hardly any pigments. That bloody stupid thing in the middle, honestly, it is so thick. And I'm going to see if I can get close to you to show you. Let's see if this zooms in. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, look. Can you see the chunks? I mean, I'm sorry, but what? Look, I hate it. I have to tell you, I hate it. I hate this palette, but I love the packaging. I haven't even taken the sticker off. It was the Makeup by Mario. And I do like Makeup by Mario, and I was so excited for this because, again, this is the Master Metallics, sorry. And so I love metallics, I love glitter, I like, you know, beautifully blending. This is okay to average. It looks beautiful. It looks like it should perform better than it is. And I'm still going to give this more of a go because I feel like I need to. I feel like I like all of the colors. I like a lot about this palette. I even like the packaging. So I want to keep working with this, and I might even try this today. But yeah, okay. But let me tell you some good news. The good news is, oh, I have to get my other lipstick out of my handbag. This lipstick, Gwen Stefani, oh my God. I was like, why am I going to pay that much? I knew straight away that I liked the packaging. But, wowee, I've used this a lot. I love it. This and, let me just get this out. This one, I don't know if you remember it, but it's the Gucci one, and it is just, not only is the packaging stunning, it feels nice. It's in my handbag, as you can see, so I really like this. Oh my God, it is to die for. I got back on the website to see what other colours I like, and this was $66 or 60 something dollars, which I would never buy a lipstick for $66, but these 2 lipsticks, they were my win. In fact, I love both of these so much I could throw away every lipstick I own because I love them. So do I recommend them? I highly recommend these. These are amazing. I honestly, they are so amazing. Yeah. Thank you to also my American friend that told me that that's how she pronounces it, so that was cool. I got a couple of these packs, and they're the little Huda Liquid Matte and Silk Balm lipsticks, and I got them in a couple of colours. I've already given 1 set away. I think it was more the colour than the texture, or it was just horrible. It was just so strong. But I decided to keep these, even though they are strong. But I found if I mix them with something else and just lighten it, they're actually really pretty, and it's almost a stain. And I like it because it pulls it out of my comfort zone. So I decided to keep them, and I do recommend them. I think for me, just being older, those big bright colours are kind of like, oh, can I wear that? But I do like it. I can wear what I want, right? I'm an adult. So the other thing that I got from my Makeup by Mario was this. I don't know if you remember, but that was, and you can see I've used it. And this is the Makeup Primer set for your eyes. I don't think it's anything special, to be honest. And I'm not a makeup artist, but I don't really understand what this does versus just a little bit of foundation. It's called the Beauty Blender, and this had nearly 5 stars. This was rated amazing. I like it. It's okay. It's nothing special. I like it more than some other products, but I didn't think it was a 5-star. But it's good. Okay, it's good. This Huda brush that I was like, oh my God, I love it so much. I know it's just a brush, but I do. Oh my God, I've used it and used it, as you can see. It needs a clean. I love this. I'm so glad that I paid for this. Yes, it was $50 or something. I would normally pay that just for 1 brush, but this was so good. Like, I love it. So yes, I bought, like the rest of the world, this bloody Empowered. And I say bloody because it's bloody shit. That's what Aussies say. It's bloody shit, mate. And I'm going to show you. It's dirty, but I've used it. I used it. I love it to look at. I like the packaging still. I like everything about it. It's just shit. It's not great. It's not awful, but it's not great. It's certainly not worth the money. It's just meh. Meh. I don't even reach for it. So let me tell you this though. Like the rest of the world, the rose quartz palette. I'm going to buy another one of these just to have it there. I use the crap out of this thing. This has got to be probably my favourite palette. I want to say ever. I do, but I like my Jeffree Star palettes, and I'm scared to say that on the internet because everybody might come for me. But I do, and I do. All right. So I love it. A couple of other palettes here that I'm going to talk about that I did do I pulled them all apart and I made my own because this Natasha Denona. I'm sorry people, what is it? Everybody says, oh, it's amazing, Natasha Denona, she's just fabulous, her products are amazing, you can't go wrong. I keep buying them and I keep going, these are freaking crap. Just like Pat McGrath, like, I don't know, I've got a few of them, I've spent hundreds of dollars on them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I still go back to rose quartz or Jeffree Star because they're better. I'm sorry, they are. So then I repan these, right? So I'll just quickly show you. You can go and watch this. I think I did a shorts on it where I've repanned them. So don't look at the names because they're not lining up anymore. So I made it look more how I think it should look. This is obviously one, I don't use that very much. I don't use any of these actually. Then I put all the ones that I thought were much more pretty together. Now, as I said, I've repanned them between these two palettes and they're all in different orders. I still don't love them. I thought that'll make me use them more. No, I just don't reach for them. I really want to give them away, but I've spent so much money on all this stuff that I'm like, The other Huda, the one that I have that I really like is the Mercury Retrograde. These are old, but these are really good. I do reach for this one and I do genuinely use it. So I find these Hudas, that's why I was so disappointed that the new Huda was crap. Anyway, tell me what you think. The other thing that I use, and I've actually hit pan, and I've bought a spare because I love it so much. And I'm sorry, I'm showing you the dirty one. I should have gone and got my clean one. But it is this Dior Backstage Glow Face palette, and it's in the 001 Universal. So let me show you. It's this one. And you can see I've hit pan, but I think this is one of the most amazing palettes that I've ever used or ever bought. So hence why I went and bought another one, which I've got tucked away. And equally, I bought this one, and I know it's dirty, I do apologise, but I just want to show you how much I actually use it. I use it every day. I use this under my eyes. And this is the Dior Backstage Face Palette in the powder neutral. I don't know, one of the makeup shops. And I bought this little Vava Bloom Morphe palette, and I was like, oh yeah, we'll see. It was $29, right? So $29, that's cheaper than Sephora. That's, I could have bought several of these for that frickin' Patrick Tar one. Anyway, so let me just show you this. You've probably seen it 100 times. I absolutely adore this. And the colours are beautiful. The formula's beautiful. I don't know why this is only $29. It's freaking amazing. And I hear that Morphe might be going out of business, or maybe they are out of business. So I am also considering buying another one of these. That's how much I like it. Palettes everywhere, but I have a little, I'll actually show you. It's probably the noise you can hear. It's a little tin, a little makeup tin. It's real cute actually, which I just got from a shop in Bali. And I force myself to put the things that I really want to make myself use, and I put them in that. And then I know that I can only reach for that, and I try to then push myself to use certain makeup, right? So that's what I actually have brought down into this room, because this is not my makeup room, and I wanted to share that information with you. But out of everything that I've showed you or that I've talked about, I can't rave highly enough about these. Okay, so I don't have any eyeshadow on. I have probably, you know, some eyeshadow leaves a stain, and I do have a little bit of eyeliner. I do have foundation and everything still, because I just want to quickly show you what I talked about. So I'm going to try this again. But because this is all metallics, it doesn't really have any mattes in it. So I thought, well, let me show you how crappy, as I said, some of these others are. And I'm going to, remember this little chestnut Rare Beauty? That's crap. All the mattes are, So I'm going to try that, right? So I'm actually going to go in with a lighter colour and mix it. So it's the two N ones. I'm mixing them together. And so, look, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just an old chick who just does makeup, right? So, and I'm also a bit blind, so I need to get pretty close. So for me, I'm just going to, you know, you're going to be sitting here going, what is she doing? But to be fair, I said this had no colour payoff, didn't I? And I know that on the camera this might look, but I can tell you in real life, oh, look at that. I need my eyebrows done. So as you can see, I'm a real person. So yeah, not great, is it? It's not great. It's there, well, it's barely there. For me, I'm like, I'm in a hurry. I've got to work. What the hell is this? I know it looks pretty on the screen. It's not. Anyway, let's do this one. Let's do this the same. I'm sorry for every makeup artist out there that's going, what is that doing? You know? But what I'm doing is trying to get my makeup on with this shit stuff in front of a camera, and I'm blind as a bat, so I need my glasses. But anyway, we're making it work, aren't we? Making it work. And I need my eyebrows plucked. Oh, not plucked. I get them threaded. Do you get them threaded? What do you guys think of being threaded? Look, the more I rub this, it's just coming off. This feels... I'm not used to that. What the hell? And I put a lot of product on. To me, yeah, you can sort of see it, but it's pretty ordinary. It's pretty shit, right? It's shit. I'm sorry. It's shit. I'm going to go into the darker colour, see if I can get... It's probably going to ruin my other ones, though. I'll just try it a little bit. So the two purples that are closer, I'm just going to see. Yeah, no. So, no. What the hell? What the hell is happening? I know it looks like it. You know, it's funny on the camera. It actually looks nicer than in real life. Yeah. Can you look? I've put significant colours. No. So let's just go straight into the matte. So the metallics. Because I put a purple, I'm just going to go a completely different colour and grab a different brush. I didn't bring the most appropriate brushes with me, did I? I'm not in my makeup room, so we're going to have to just make it work, right? We'll use our finger. So I'm going to try these metallics because I really want this palette to work, because I've told you the other ones are crap. And I love a green or a yellow. Oh, look, I love all colours, to be honest. I love greens, yellows, pinks, purples, you name it. I love it. Brown, brown with pink, yeah. So given that this has quite a number of, they're all meant to be metallic, right? So they're meant to be amazing. And that pink is meant to be amazing. These greens, that green is a colour that I would love if it would work. When I tried swatching it, it didn't. So I'm going to use the brush to begin with. I'm going to try that green, and I'm going to try it on my eyelid, just not to do a makeup look, just to show you, all right? I'm also going to take this sticker off because it's that new, so I can also help me with this mirror. All right, so I'm going to try this on my lid just to show you. I haven't put any, you know, glue. I haven't sprayed it. Oh, I just got it everywhere, didn't I? This is so the wrong brush, I've got to tell you that. We can fix this. We can fix it. Actually, it's got some fallout, but that's okay. But it's actually worked better than I said. I wonder why that is. The other day it did not. It's okay. Did I try this and maybe it didn't last? Maybe that's the problem? Because I've got to be honest, even though I haven't done a makeup look at all, I'm just going to buff that in a bit. Blend that in, not buff it. Actually, that's quite a nice colour. Okay, maybe I take it back about this. That's actually quite nice. If I actually had a decent transition colour, that would be alright. What do you think? I'm going to try a different colour on this line and just look nuts. Actually, let me try a little bit with my finger, because usually we all know it goes on better with your finger. say I really like that. So I'm kind of taking this back. I'm enjoying this today. All right, what do you think? Let's try. I mean, I really, really want to try a dark. I want to try that, but I really want to try the pink, right? Because who doesn't like a good pink? Now, I've given that brush a little clean. I'm going to try it with the brush first. This is very soft. All right, we're going to just do the eyelid. I'm just going to do... I know I'm going everywhere. I do apologise, I can't see. Yeah, see, it's pretty, but it's not... It's not... I don't know if you can see, but it's very... Nothing. I mean, it's there. It's not nothing, but it's not like that. See how beautiful that is? Oh. Let me try with my finger. All right, so I'm going into that pink. Let me try. Let me try with a clean finger. Okay. Oh, I mean, it's better with your finger. What do you think? Yeah, it's still not amazing though, isn't it? It's sort of patchy. I'm sorry about, look how my bag's under my eyes. Look, I used to look like this. Hello. Anyway, what do you guys think? I don't think it looks like that, and it should. This is not a look, but I just wanted to show you the colours. Look, I think it's workable. I think if I actually spend time and play around with these colours, get the right colours in the right area, I think it could work. I still could go and get a Jeffree Star palette and do the same thing and it'd be amazing in half the time. But I think I'll definitely keep this palette and keep playing with it and certainly not do that again. And I expected this for this much money to be amazing, and I especially expected, as I said, that colour. Because I don't know if you can see it. Let me try different angles. It has, it's probably not quite working, but in real life, when I do that in the palette, I can see green, I can see pink, I can see gold, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing. It's amazing. I already know if I try and use this freaking brush, it won't work, but I'm going to show you, okay? So I'm in it, and I'm really in it. Right, I'm in there. All right, so let's just put this on there for the purposes of showing you the colour, not because you would do makeup like this. You absolutely wouldn't. See how... Okay, I know what's going on and you're probably thinking, what's going on, what you talking about? But it's boring and it's patchy. Let me go really close. Look. Okay, for argument's sake, let me try with my finger, okay? Because I also have tried this. Even that orange, it has yellows, and in theory, I should love this palette. Freaking don't. So let me do that. See how automatically using my finger, it is stronger. It's still patchy. All right, let me, super close. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. No. I'm sorry, it's shit. It's just... Why? To me, that's barely there. It is blendable. That's something. I just don't find... I just find it boring. That is much better, actually. That is much better. So guys, I'm going to stop boring you with, you know, old lady makeup. Looks so close. Do you like my little Christmas ears? Look, I'm going to get out of your face. I'm so close to you. I just wanted to share that I have tried and tried and tried. Look at that shit. No. Some yes and some no, but I hope that this helped you if you are looking at any of these products. Don't put that battery down. Look at it. Look at it. But hey, you know, this Mario one, I'm going all right. I can make that work. All right, I'm going to stop talking. And hey, if you did happen to watch this, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. And if you want to just have a few more laughs to do with makeup, I will do a few more of these and see how we go. All right, guys. Bye.